just one last video to talk about IDT for a moment. I want to make sure that if you're seeing this and you're not sure what IDT is, that you should definitely get with your command, whoever that might be, to ask them about providing IDT reimbursement to your soldiers, especially if you have soldiers who are driving over the 150 miles. It is for them. As I mentioned in the first video, it's good for retention. We want to retain the soldiers we have. We're trying to beef up the Army right now, and so we don't want something as small as them driving 150 miles to deter them from staying in the Army, especially if they're coming up for their re-enlistment. And so help your soldiers out, ensure that they are getting what is due to them, and we owe that much to our soldiers. And one last thing I want to talk about, and I know some soldiers are going to go through this, you TPUers are going to go through, and you heard me say on substantiating records to put in the IDT memo. That's a no-brainer. You should put that in there. That proves, again, that substantiating records proves that you're owed some money or why you're owed money. And that's what the IDT memo will say, is that you live over 150 miles and are eligible. Make sure if you got a rental car or if you had a flight or if you stayed in a hotel, those receipts must also be uploaded here in substantiating records. So I just wanted to add the tidbit about making sure you take care of your soldiers, and then reminding TPU soldiers that not only does the IDT memo need to go here, but anything related to any expenses you had to prove that you had them. And again, I think that if you go back into the mileage or non-mileage when you look at your expenses, it should have that yellow triangle. I don't know if they've updated it that much in local vouchers. As you can see, this is an older screen they have. They didn't have the new ones here, so it may not be a function they have. But just know, if you ever spend money on something that's not food or your own gas because you're going to get paid back, just make sure you add receipts in. Anyways, thanks for listening, guys.